Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the Real English Podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily, and it's great to be here.
And I'm Jack. We have a really fun topic for you today.
We sure do. Today, we're talking about the hidden language of professional emails.
That's such a good topic. Have you ever read an email that felt slightly angry?
Oh, absolutely. It happens all the time at work.
Right. People use very careful words to hide their true feelings. Why does that happen?
Well, they use corporate spin and hedging to avoid sounding rude.
Exactly. They express frustration or disagreement in a highly polite way.
Have you sent an email like that recently, Jack?
Maybe just once. I typed the phrase as per my last email yesterday.
Ouch. That's a classic example. It really means read the email I already sent.
It really does. This is a lesson for our advanced learners today.
Yeah, because we're moving way beyond the literal definitions of words.
Good point. You really need to understand tone and intent in the workplace.
And that's exactly why this is so useful for real-life communication.
Definitely. You'll finally know what your colleagues actually mean.
Are you ready to learn some of these tricky corporate phrases?
I sure am. Let's head over to the vocabulary preview to look at a few key words. Sugarcoat. This is a great word for corporate emails.
Oh, definitely. It means trying to make bad news sound better.
Exactly. Like putting sweet sugar on something bitter?
Yeah, I usually do it when a project is delayed.
Right. You don't want to sound too negative.
So you use positive words instead to sugarcoat the problem.
It's a classic corporate survival skill, isn't it?
Pushback. We hear this noun all the time when people disagree.
Yes, but it sounds much softer than saying argument.
It really does. Why do we use pushback instead of disagreement?
Because an argument sounds unprofessional. Pushback just sounds like gentle resistance.
That makes sense. I actually got some pushback from my boss yesterday.
Did you? Was it about your new marketing plan?
Yeah, he didn't love my ideas, but he politely called it pushback.
Tentative. This is a perfect example of hedging language. What does it mean?
It means something is not final or certain yet.
Right? You're being cautious. You're leaving room to change your mind later.
Exactly. Have you ever sent a tentative schedule to a client?
Oh, all the time. If things go wrong, I can just say the plan was tentative.
That's so true. It's a very safe word to use to protect yourself.
All right, I think we're ready to hear these words in action. Let's move on to the dialogue.
Mark, did you read that new email from the client?
Yeah, I just saw it. What do you think about it?
I don't want to sugarcoat it. They completely hated our latest proposal.
Well, they used very careful wording. It's classic corporate spin.
Right? They said they had some slight concerns. What does that even mean?
It usually means we'll get major pushback on the new project timeline.
That's so frustrating. How should I reply to them?
You have to be careful. I would keep your language pretty tentative.
Tentative? How do I make it sound soft without looking weak?
Good question. Maybe try writing, circling back to our previous agreement.
Oh, I see. That's a polite way to remind them they already agreed.
Exactly. It keeps things professional. Have you drafted a reply yet?
Not yet. I'm worried I'll sound far too angry if I write it now.
That's totally understandable. Do you want to sit down and write it together?
Yes, please. I really need another pair of eyes on this email.
Welcome back. That dialogue really showed how tricky emails can be.
Yeah, they sure are. People use so many careful words to hide their real feelings.
Exactly. It's like a secret code. You really have to read between the lines.
Let's break down some of the advanced vocabulary we just heard.
Great idea. The first word that stood out to me was sugarcoat.
Oh, that's a good one. In the dialogue we heard, I don't want to sugarcoat it.
Right? What does sugarcoat actually mean in a business setting?
It means to make bad news sound much better than it really is.
Yeah, Like putting sweet sugar on a bitter pill, right?
Exactly. If you get bad news, you usually want the honest truth.
Right? Nobody wants their boss to sugarcoat a bad performance review.
Have you ever had to sugarcoat something at work?
Maybe a little bit. Mostly just to be polite to a client. What about pushback?
Ah, pushback. We heard the phrase, get major pushback.
Yes, that happens a lot. It basically means resistance or disagreement.
Right. Instead of saying people hate the idea, you say we got pushback.
It really sounds so much softer, doesn't it?
It really does. It's a classic corporate spin word.
Definitely. Our last word is tentative. We heard, keep your language pretty tentative.
Tentative just means you aren't fully certain or final yet.
Right? Like a tentative schedule, it means things can still change.
Why do people use tentative language in professional emails?
It protects you. If you're wrong, you can just change your mind later.
That's a great point. It leaves you an easy way out.
Exactly. These phrases really help you navigate the tricky corporate world.
So we just looked at some great email vocabulary.
Right. We explored ideas like being tentative and pushing back.
Do you use those concepts a lot at work?
I really do. Have you used them much lately?
All the time. But sometimes I need whole phrases to sound polite.
Exactly. You can't just say one word to fix a harsh email.
That's so true. We really need good sentence patterns for these situations.
What's a good phrase to soften a tough message?
Instead of sugarcoating, I like to say to put it delicately.
Oh, that's a really great phrase to use.
Have you ever used that in an email before?
Yeah, usually when a project is failing completely.
Right? You might say, to put it delicately, we need a new plan.
Exactly. It sounds much better than saying, this is a total disaster.
What about pushing back? What do you say then?
I usually start with, I see your point, however.
I love that pattern. It validates their opinion first.
Have you tried using that in live meetings too?
Absolutely. It works perfectly in person as well.
So you say, I see your point. However, the budget is too small.
That's exactly how I use it.
What if you want to sound tentative?
I often use the phrase, it might make sense to.
Oh, that's a very polite way to suggest something.
Right. Instead of saying, we must do this right now.
It really gives the other person a choice, doesn't it?
Definitely, I might say. It might make sense to delay the launch.
Good point. It feels like a gentle and professional suggestion.
Now that we understand the corporate spin, let's listen to the dialogue one more time. Paying. Close attention to how these advanced speakers sugarcoat their pushback with tentative language.
Mark, did you read that new email from the client?
Yeah, I just saw it. What do you think about it?
I don't want to sugarcoat it. They completely hated our latest proposal.
Well, they used very careful wording. It's classic corporate spin.
Right? They said they had some slight concerns. What does that even mean?
It usually means we'll get major pushback on the new project timeline.
That's so frustrating. How should I reply to them?
You have to be careful. I would keep your language pretty tentative.
Tentative? How do I make it sound soft without looking weak?
Good question. Maybe try writing, circling back to our previous agreement.
Oh, I see. That's a polite way to remind them they already agreed.
Exactly. It keeps things professional. Have you drafted a reply yet?
Not yet. I'm worried I'll sound far too angry if I write it now.
That's totally understandable. Do you want to sit down and write it together?
Yes, please. I really need another pair of eyes on this email.
Hearing the dialogue again really highlights how useful those phrases are.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense now. They sugarcoated everything so well.
I love the phrase, circling back. It sounds so much better than complaining.
Exactly. And asking for another pair of eyes is a great habit.
Oh, for sure. I always ask you to read my angry emails first.
I do. It definitely keeps you out of trouble with the boss.
Well, now it's time for our listeners to practice speaking.
That's right. Speaking these phrases out loud really builds your confidence.
We selected some of the best lines from today's dialogue.
Our friend Sarah will read each phrase for you to practice.
Please listen closely and repeat right after her. Let's begin.
I don't want to sugarcoat it. They completely hated our latest proposal. They said they had some slight concerns. How do I make it sound soft without looking weak? That's a polite way to remind them they already agreed. I'm worried I'll sound far too angry if I write it now. I really need another pair of eyes on this email.
Great job, everyone. Mastering this corporate language definitely takes time.
Yeah, don't worry if it feels unnatural at first. Just keep practicing.
You'll be writing perfect professional emails in no time at all.
Before we go, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
It really helps us create more lessons for advanced learners like you.
Thank you so much for joining our lesson today.
We had a lot of fun. We'll see you again in the next video.
Bye for now, and happy emailing.